What is it about you that everybody's just like, oh God?
I really don't know. You'd have to ask the women that you think
No, you have to tell us.
I was semi-famous. I used to get calls for auditions, which I used to say, "Nahi, now I don't want to go for this audition." My first film was a blast. Salman Bhai and Ajay sir.
Yeah.
Crazy. The one that changed the course of my career was Aashiqui. Not that I'm relating with that character because he was a suicidal alcoholic. With these paps coming into our lives, I'm going down for one chakkar. I can't be, styling my hair.
Chakkar you're going for now, you can't.
Right now I'm very nervous.
But why are you nervous now?
What women want, it's like a lot of pressure.
Welcome back to another episode of What Women Want with Kareena Kapoor Khan, Season 5, presented by Dabur Amla, co-powered by Philips Garment Steamer and Max Life Insurance. Well, as you all know, that it's all about good looks to me. But my guest today is not only known for his good looks, but also for his killer personality and absolutely charming smile. Get ready, you girls, to meet the tall and handsome Aditya Roy Kapur. Hi, Aditya.
Hi. What a kind intro.
Why? You deserve that. All the girls are just swooning over Adi Roy.
Is it?
Yes, and I have him on my very, very humble white couch.
Very humble, very humble.
Which I'm very excited and I'm so happy that you're here because who knows better than what women want than,
Oh, is it?
I think you know
this is
that
the impression you have?
Well, I think the impression on Adi is that, he's always very calm and, composed. So, are you generally like
Just
that?
on the outside. Inside it's like going crazy.
Oh, there is. Yeah. So there is this wild, crazy side also because women are just like, you're very chivalrous, he's so nice.
That I guess I am. I try to be as much as one can.
But there is a wild side.
I would think so, yeah. Right now I'm very nervous.
But why are you nervous now?
Normally I'm not, but what women want, it's like a lot of pressure.
Why is it a lot of pressure?
As long as you don't ask me that question, because I don't really know. It's the eternal.
You are the, eternal quintessential. I don't know, that's what, when I see you, I always feel like there's something more deep to this man. All the women are just so attracted to him. What is it?
I'm glad. I really don't know. You'd have to ask the women that you think are.
No, you have to tell us. What is it about you that everybody's just like, oh God?
I really don't know. Maybe it's the beard currently.
The beard?
Maybe I'm looking like a villain though. I don't know. But yeah, I was getting bored of my look, so I shaved some side.
But this is for your
So people have been messaging me the same.
Yeah, that they like
Acha look hai.
Acha look hai.
So I'm keeping this. Yeah, this is actually not. I'm wearing. No, I don't think I can say officially what I'm doing.
You can't.
Officially.
But it is for like a new look or whatever.
For work, yeah.
For work, obviously.
Correct.
Not just for fun.
No.
Yeah. So basically, Adi, you started your journey as, a VJ. And now, you're one of the most successful actors in Bollywood. So which of your movie titles, do you feel fits your journey?
Fits my journey.
Yeah. And how has it been from...
It's been quite a ride, yeah. I mean, I started off not really wanting to get into anything showbiz. I wanted to be a cricketer, which very quickly, like the rest half of the country.
Yeah.
But that didn't work out very well. I just fell into acting. I was a VJ. Even that was something I wasn't drawn towards. But that was like a good... that was a fun job. I was in college and I did that for 4.5 years. And in a way, that was like my acting school. Because I was just in front of camera every day, just making a fool of yourself, no?
Yeah.
Just being silly in front of camera was a good way to...
I think so.
Yeah. And then somehow the acting just happened because I was semi-famous. I used to get calls for auditions, which I used to say, "Nahi, now I don't want to go for this audition," or what. Somehow I would go for out of guilt. Because I didn't really grow up...
wanting to be
that. And then I got this, my first film, which I fell in love with it. I was like, yeah, this is... It's engaging in a different way, as a VJ, you're being like a version of yourself.
Yeah.
So, hey guys, what's up? And it's like you. This made me feel like, yeah, shit, this is giving me a chance to do more varied things and apply my mind in a different way. So yeah, my first film was a blast, yeah.
So
London Dreams was my first film. That was crazy.
Yeah,
Salman Bhai and Ajay sir.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So that was your first film.
Yeah.
So what is the title that would embody the journey?
I don't know. I think the one that changed the course of my career was Aashiqui. Because that was me playing a solo romantic lead. I had never even romanced a girl on screen before that.
Yeah.
So I wasn't even sure when I was doing it, like, can I do this? There was so much doubt in my head. So that was something that changed things for me and you know, changed my
So
career.
you'd say Aashiqui.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Not that I'm relating with that character because he was a suicidal alcoholic.
Yeah, you played it slightly.
Yeah, so maybe
No?
not that part of it.
Yeah.
It's just that it like
Yeah,
it
no,
changed
because
some. Yeah.
you know, changed, like you said.
Correct.
The way directors or producers were looking at you, would,
Yeah,
you know, had
yeah.
changed that.
Correct.
But you give the vibe that obviously you don't like to talk about your relationship, which you don't generally, whichever relationship you're in or whatever,
Yeah.
you're very private. Unlike me, who's always talking, who, you
Oh,
know,
yeah,
is
you've
very,
been-
I've been very open.
Acha.
But not everybody has to. You know?
Correct.
So I think you are one of them who kind of, you know,
Right.
chooses to be that, which...
Nothing I say.
Yeah, nothing you say. But
Yeah.
a lot of women, you know, want to know about your relationship status right now. I think that's one of the major reasons why we have Adi Roy, because everybody's just like, oh God, is he single? Is he taken? Is he single? Is he taken?
Status is chilling a status? Like
It's chilling. But you're always chilling,
I'm a
Adi.
chiller, no?
What is this? You're a chupa Rustam.
Acha.
Ha.
Why?
You give this vibe.
Acha.
That's what I say. You've got this vibe.
So good. Let it be a mystery
Slightly
only.
commitment phobic.
I don't know. I've had many relationships
Yeah,
over
okay.
my aged life. And I've had-
Agent life means.
I mean, yeah, I have, of course. So I can't say I'm commitment phobic because I've had long relationships, like when I was younger, through my 20s.
Okay.
Like, yeah, like 5-year relationship, 3-year relationship. So I should not think I'm commitment phobic.
Okay.
No. But obviously you have to feel compelled to get into something with someone and you have to feel like really wanting it. Not get into it just because you don't like being on your own.
Absolutely.
You know?
Yeah, I
So-
think that's a wise thing to say.
Yeah.
That, you know, just because, you know, you're meant to be married at a particular time
Correct.
or you, like you said, don't want to be alone.
Yeah, I don't think that is the reason to like be with someone. If you're feeling lonely or if you're feeling like,
Yeah.
it has to be the person that compels you to feel like you want to be with
So
them.
you enjoy your, like, on your own? Like
I
your
do
own
actually.
company?
I do. I'm good on, I'm good on my own. I don't,
Yeah.
self-sufficient, emotionally.
Self-sufficient.
Emotionally self-sufficient.
I think that's quite rare.
Yeah.
It's important, no, in today's
Yeah.
time to be that.
I guess it is. But then it's lovely to have love in your life as well, and that's a whole different thing. While one can be self-sufficient emotionally, being in a relationship and being in love is a beautiful thing, right? So, I mean, I wouldn't say I prefer this over that.
So Adi's not really telling us like if he is in love right now or not.
Let's keep the mystery, you know?
Still, he just wants to keep that going so that he just like all his female fans are just like, oh, okay, so he's chilling.
Chilling.
Okay, so great. We're leaving at that, girls, that he's chilling.
Yeah.
So Adi, when we do a movie, obviously, you know, everybody wants it to be commercially successful
Yes.
and, you know, want, you know, box office numbers. But as an actor, I need to ask you that when a film doesn't do well, what is it like that you do? How do you handle it?
I guess it's different for different films. Like you build, like you know what it is, right? When you're building up to a film, you've worked on it for so long. You put 1 year of work into a film essentially. Sometimes maybe less, sometimes maybe more.
Or maybe more.
And then like as actors, we get into these promotional things where for 15 days you're going crazy and you're drummed up into this like frequency which is super intense because all you're thinking about is that
This film.
And then it comes out
and this
sometimes
euphoria. You know?
Yeah.
And then you think that
you're in a bubble. You think the whole world is on this film.
So I always think that I'm the only one that feels that, but
It is like that, right?
Yeah.
So then when you're at that frequency, sometimes it does well, it's great. Sometimes
Yeah.
when it doesn't, it suddenly is a little bit jarring, right? So I don't have a system, so to speak, because you never really get used to it. It always does, hurt in a way. But sometimes it can take a little bit of time to seep in for you to come to terms with it. So I essentially, I'm on my own. I take some time to just make sense of it before I kind of go out into the world again. And just
so it is like a death, right? It's like a little bit like you feel.
Yeah.
That,
I mean, hopefully
feel
with
that.
time and with experience, one doesn't treat it as life or death as one would have earlier when one is younger. Because you get used to the sensation and be like, okay, chalo ya.
Yeah, you have to move.
What do? Live to fight another day.
Yeah.
I mean, I found that when you're lucky enough to have work to go to, like you have to get onto set, it's great. Like I've had a few films not do well and I had to turn up on set the next day and do my job. And while that is tough, but it's also nice because your mind is taken somewhere else. You feel like you're being productive and having work, nothing like having work.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It just keeps you going.
Correct.
But Night Manager, in a way, I think, for you, it was such a revelation to see you. Like, I mean, I saw the show and I
Right.
thought you were like amazing.
Oh, thank you.
So I think, I'm sure you feel the same way about it.
Yeah.
That it's kind of like, started a new kind of a journey for you as well.
Yeah. I think it all came together well. And
Yeah.
when you're watching stuff that you've done, sometimes you don't get that feeling. But when I watched the show, because I hadn't seen very much, I was like, shit, everything has come together.
Yeah.
And sometimes as an actor, you feel like, shit, I wish this was better, I wish that was better. Arey, ye nahi, wo nahi. But in this, I felt like like everyone did their job. And it all, like Sandeep did a beautiful job with it. So it did feel good to feel like, like it's gone 2 notches above what was on the page.
Oh, that's great.
That's a great feeling.
Yeah.
And I got the chance to do something tonally that was maybe different from what I had done theatrically.
Yeah.
Just the material was a little different. So I think I feel great that it's done well. Yeah.
Emmys and
That came out of the blue.
Yeah,
I forgot only. I was like, Emmy to gaya. And then suddenly someone messaged me
but
saying,
which is great because I think this is the longevity of these shows, also which you
Right.
have. Like people keep kind of watching it also. When
Yes.
it's on OTT also.
Correct.
I think somehow it's great.
it's there,
Yeah, I guess. So now it's time for our Dabur Amla Stories of Strength segment. So Adi, you have to tell us, like, aapke life mein, has there been any moment where you've been so vulnerable and like, how did you emerge out of it?
I mean, I'm hard pressed to think of one moment, but I think like what? Like I was bad at studies. I remember I repeated a class in school. So I was, they always get that laugh.
Yeah,
I was the
really?
taller. Yeah, I mean, that was a traumatic thing, I remember, but I was so young.
Okay.
But I've had, some health things or some films not doing well. There have been lots of moments where sometimes one hasn't had work, or I actually, a few films didn't do well and I didn't like anything. Maybe I was vulnerable at that time. I like to just brush things off and be like, it's fine, like whatever. But I'm sure in hindsight, it was a tough period where I went through a couple of years where, I wasn't liking anything and I was just like not working.
So not working for a while.
For a while. But I guess having a support system is invaluable, having friends and family that rally around you.
Yeah.
I think that was the key to kind of getting out of moments like that. And also just having maybe other things that give you purpose and interest. Like even if it's something like a sport or travel or like another hobby or something that gives you a feeling of satisfaction of achievement or something.
That really helps.
That really helps, to have it not just be about one thing and have other things that can give you that sense of...
Yeah. So for your lovely story, Dabur Amla would love to give you a hamper.
Oh, how
Adi.
sweet.
Yes.
Thank you, Dabur. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for your story of strength.
Yes.
So Adi, along with films, you're a football player as well, and you've been associated with a lot of charity and philanthropist. So how does it go about? Like, what inspired you to explore these different charities that you're a part of?
I think the football thing was Bunty Walia was putting that together.
Okay.
So, I mean, that was a no-brainer. It was like a great combination of a sport that you wanted to play and it was for a good cause.
Football.
I love football. So we did that for a few years. I haven't been playing football as of the last few years because I've gotten obsessed with MMA. So now my love has shifted to
Shifted
MMA.
now.
To find a way of linking a charity to some MMA is going to be a task. But I haven't done all that much. But whatever I have, I think my mom is
is
involved in stuff like that. So she tries to kind of, aid that whole thing happening. I mean, as much as one can do, one always feels like you're doing too little and you can do more.
Yeah.
And every time you do something, you feel so gratified and you feel like, it makes you feel so good about yourself. So, try and do more.
Exactly, one should. So you've also been featured in the Times Most 50 Desirable Men list.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
This year. Okay.
Oh, wow.
So
I want to ask you that, what are your 3 most desirable traits?
How will I know this? How will I tell you my desirable traits?
Because what you think that I'm charming, I'm like
okay,
super
charming.
handsome.
Oh God, like this I'll talk about myself.
No, you have to
I'm
say
super
like,
handsome and I'm charming.
No, like,
what will I say?
Like, why do you think that you're featured on this list? Now don't say, oh, I
beard
can't
and all
answer
that.
that. And I can't. Don't have to be like so
No,
humble
maybe
also.
I'm an actor that looks all right, that has done
Looks
some
all
roles
right,
that have
yeah,
resonated
okay.
with people, so they're drawn to those characters, and every now and then I put myself together decently. So
You do?
Yeah, but yeah, sometimes I don't also. I wear my chappals and shorts, which is not...
I think that also like
It's
kind
fine.
of gives like a nice vibe
Yeah.
about the fact, like I keep telling Saif, I said that he does come across as like super chill
Right,
and relaxed,
right.
like not very affected with the whole
Yeah, because with these paps coming into our lives everywhere,
Everywhere.
No, I'm going down for one chakkar. I can't be, styling
now
my
with
hair.
chakkar you're going for now, you can't, huh, Adi? They're watching you, so you have to be careful. But let me turn this around. Then what do you think are the 3 most desirable traits in a woman? What do you look for?
Oh, in a woman, I mean,
Everyone, all the girls, I mean, that's why you're here. They want to know, these women want to know.
I think a sense of humor is great. If someone
Okay.
has a sense of humor, being honest, I think, is great. When someone's just, speaks their mind is an
Okay.
attractive thing. Yeah. What else?
Just
so many
these two?
things. So many things.
So
yeah.
many things, okay.
Yeah,
like
being
she's-
passionate about something, about
Okay,
the thing that
yeah.
they're doing, that
So
is
all
an
these are
attractive thing.
desirable.
For sure, someone that has a passion for something that they do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine.
Nice answers, these were.
Yeah, nice answer.
Yeah.
Fairly nice. Okay. And it's a fine.
What were you? You were hoping for some
Yeah, I was hoping for
masaledar.
no, but something. Okay, so now we're going to play a fun game because you have, 2 brothers who, I love Sid. We've
Yeah.
done so much work together. And of course, Kunal also. Saif and Kunal have worked together
Yes.
also in Kala Kandi. So it's called Bro Code. So I'm going to give you a situation and you have to, tell us that who do you actually go to for
Okay.
advice
Okay.
or in that particular situation.
ठीक है.
I have to ask you that because you do have 2 other siblings. So it'll be nice. So जब किसी को ghost करना है तो
Ghost करना है तो. See, I don't believe in ghosting, yeah.
you're not ghosting anyone.
No, I just think.
So you'd call Sid or Kunal.
I
or
would
you
not
know-
be calling my brothers to say, can I ghost this person?
No.
I don't
So you
need
don't
advice.
ask,
I don't
you
need
just-
advice.
you'll
You
just ghost.
if you have.
You'll just
and
have to.
ghosting more happens because sometimes it's not about ghosting someone of the opposite sex, you can ghosting any person.
Anybody.
Because now
Producer,
100
yeah.
messages, yeah. I'm bad with my phone anyway.
Producer, journalist, all these situations.
Now my whole day will go in just being polite.
Block.
Yeah, block me.
Just press block.
You're ruthless, yeah.
Yeah, no.
You're blocking people.
What do I do? That's why I'm saying block. Now there is a button now for that.
But you can't block people you know.
Now that I don't know.
Ah.
Suppose if you for advice on signing a film.
Yeah.
So
Then
would you?
I call both of them.
Okay.
I call Sid also quite often. to
You
take
bounce
his advice.
scripts off.
Yeah, he doesn't really read the script. I give him a sense of it, but I think it's invaluable to have both of their perspective. They
Okay,
both
so
come at
if-
it from different points of views.
So you do ask.
Absolutely, I absolutely ask.
Okay. And obviously you all don't socialize very much together.
I mean,
Like he has his friend Siddharth.
yeah, because
Kunal has his.
we are very different age groups. Yeah? Like we're generations apart. So Siddharth is 11 years older, and Kunal is 6 years younger than him, and I'm 6 years younger than Kunal. So there were no overlaps in friend
No
groups.
overlaps in friend groups. So
Yeah.
obviously so the bro code is not socializing together at all.
No, but we still end up doing now that we're older. It's more
Okay.
normal.
And probably in the same profession or not, that doesn't.
That happens. We bump into each other at parties, saying, "Oh," and then you didn't know.
You didn't know that they're coming to this part.
That happens. But yeah, now I'm not too young and irritating to be part of Siddharth's friend circle. I'm an adult, so they
So you
don't
have
mind
your
me.
own friends.
Yeah.
Okay, so fair enough. So I've understood this relationship of all 3 of y'all
Yeah.
together. But obviously also, if I don't know, I think siblings, if it's 2 girls, they're somehow a lot more closer than 2 boys, is it?
Is it, you feel?
I don't know. I have 2 boys, so I don't know how it's going to be,
Right. I think the age group matters. I think we're all close in a different way.
In a different
Right?
Not like girls talking and
No.
discussing things and
Yeah.
whatever.
And I think if we were closer, then for example, even growing up, it's never we got into fights. So if you're a closer age group, there's more friction and there's more sharing
common.
stuff. Yeah. If I got into a fight with Kunal, he would kill me. Yeah, when I
Yeah.
was 5, he would be 10.
Oh God.
Yeah.
So are you a foodie?
Yes.
You
That
are?
is my curse. Because,
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I'm I eat a lot.
You eat a lot.
But I'm not really I've gotten to a place where I try and keep a check on my diet. So it's a bit of a curse that I'm a foodie.
So it's a Kapoor thing that we all love to
Yes.
eat good food. So what is that one favorite dish of Adi Roy Kapur? And do you know the recipe and do you cook it?
My dad's mutton.
Okay.
Muttons. Like
Muttons.
versions, different versions. He's a bab cook.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, next level. So we've been spoiled.
Wow.
Yeah, crazy. So yeah, in lockdown we had some time together because we were all together. So I tried to learn all these different variations, taken videos, but have never made them after that one time. So
Never made it.
No.
You need another lockdown to make it then.
So I've got those. I've documented the way.
Okay.
But I have to do it.
Okay,
And
so but that's your favorite dish?
by far.
Mutton.
Yeah, mutton curry.
Like a regular simple
Regular
nice.
ghar ka that's made with some roti and some kanda. And
Oh
bas, aur kya
God,
chahiye.
wow.
Yeah.
I need to eat this mutton.
Yeah, I'll get-
Because I'm also such a
I'll send-
foodie
I'll send one.
that I love it. So now, obviously as an actor, fitness is like you said, it's super important because it's a visual medium. We all need to, kind
Correct.
of look amazing. Tell me, obviously what do you do like
As
first
soon
thing
as
in
I
the
wake
morning?
up. Yeah, I try and drink water before anything. As of the last year or two, I've stopped looking at my phone as soon as I wake up. So like the
Okay.
first half an hour, I don't look at it. Because I used to notice that it would start getting me like into stuff that I didn't want to think of as soon as my eyes opened. Like interacting with the world, work and all that. That's about it. Then I eat before I drink my coffee.
Okay.
Yeah,
That
that's
also
like
helps.
one good thing because like drinking coffee on an empty stomach has led to strife. So yeah, now
To
I
acidity
eat
and all.
all that kind of stuff. So yeah.
And the longest time that you've spent in the gym?
Oh, twice a day sometimes.
Okay.
Because if
You
you're
do
preparing for a
for a
role and all
role.
that, or otherwise 2 hours, 2 hours 15, more than that, you'll kill yourself. Yeah.
So when you're training for a movie or whatever,
Yeah.
then twice a day.
Twice a day sometimes, but I like now I have a treadmill at home, so at least you don't have to go for that second cardio session. It's a important one to have. But yeah, sometimes you have to work out twice a day.
What according to you is the most wholesome form of exercise?
It's tricky, The new studies keep coming out that only one thing is not good enough. You should have a mix of a certain amount of cardio, a certain amount of lifting weights. Like a little bit of everything is
Okay.
good. Some new studies are coming out saying weightlifting is good for longevity and keeping the quality of your bones good or whatever till a later age. So I don't know if it's any one thing. I think playing a sport is great.
Great.
It feels like you're doing a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Like MMA is great because you're being flexible, you're moving your body in different planes. Weight training can be a little bit one-dimensional and you
I
can get a
know.
little bit stuck and a little bit, stiff. So you have to do things to then subvert that.
Yoga or something.
Yoga, I've never gotten into that. That's one
Oh,
thing.
really?
You
I mean, I love it. I think
love
it's
it.
amazing.
yeah,
But try it.
for sure. Yeah.
It's a good thing. So you told me your healthy habit, which you start, which is like not looking at your phone, which I think is amazing. Are you into also like, heavy breakfasts? Do you like have big breakfasts?
I've been eating the same breakfast for the
bowls?
last 8 years, I think.
Okay.
Some oats like this. These guys
Like a
that do-
breakfast bowl?
Yeah, no, it's basically oats infused with some flavor and eggs are also infused into that. And you don't even come to know that there are eggs in it. Like it sounds rotten, but you don't feel eggy. Like it feels really
Okay.
nice. And I get a kick of something sweet in the morning.
Which you need.
Yeah, with some fruit, I need that little kick of something sweet. So that has been my breakfast now.
Every day.
It's ridiculous, but yeah, every day. But versions of it. Like, someday it'll be chocolate mush. It's called mush, by the way. It's got a big following in these circles.
in the circles of
mush. Oh, it's a mush.
Bollywood,
Yeah,
na?
it's
It's a mush.
It's-
I think, yeah.
Lunch, you want to know?
No, I don't want to know your lunch. I just want to know like what, people want to know what like your morning routine because you're so fit and
No, I mean, on the surface it looks like, but I yo-yo. My weight also goes up and down.
Okay.
Like I was saying, because I'm tall, get away with it a little bit.
So now it's a special segment because we're in our season 5 of What Women Want. So there's a rapid fire round which I call Jaldi 5. 5 questions,
Okay.
5 rapid answers.
Rapid.
I have a feeling you're not going to answer all, but let's try.
Let's try.
What is Aditya Roy Kapur's best secret? Best kept secret.
Best kept secret. Worst question. How can I not like continue to have it be a secret after the episode maybe? No.
Why?
What is my
Everyone
best kept
wants to
secret?
know.
Yeah, I'm not a secretive guy. I'm an open book.
That's such nonsense. But I know all the female fans are going to be like, even Bebo couldn't get it out of Adi.
It's fine.
You're not
Next year, season 6.
Season 6. So do you have any sort of like catchphrase that you repeatedly, say? Like how
what?
I say, oh, it's a mess.
Oh, it's
Or
a meh. Oh, you say a lot?
Yeah, like I'll say whatever.
I don't know.
Or guts or something. Do you have any catchphrase that you
Currently,
like to
no.
say?
I'm using bro a lot.
Bro, you
Bro has become a thing. I never used to say bro. Bro. Arey. Our normal Bombay slang that we use.
So now you're using bro a lot.
Yeah, bro. But there's no catchphrase. Nahin.
No phrase. Okay, fine. The craziest rumor that you've heard about yourself?
Craziest rumor? Yeah, I don't know. There was something about me being some prince and all. That I'm
Oh,
from
really?
some royal family. And I said, I wish, yeah. Really
No?
not. Really not.
Like from the royal family of Bandra and like,
Yeah,
you know, something
of
like
Kolaba,
that. Kolaba.
No.
Why not? So Adi is not a prince, but he is. He's a prince of his castle.
Yes.
Daydreamer or a night manager?
Should say night manager.
I think so, no?
Yeah,
Because
right.
everyone loved you in that. TV, OTT, theatre. What's your favorite medium and why?
Theatre. I mean, without a doubt.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, theatre, because it's just that feeling of people leaving their houses, coming to watch your film and just watching it in a collective and their reactions to what you've done as a group. I think there's nothing like that.
But I mean, OTT also you're enjoying doing that.
It's brilliant. I think it has its own charm, yeah, because then so many more people watch it in a different way. They can watch it whenever they want. As an actor also, it gives you the chance to be with that character for a longer period. You get to explore it more. It's satisfying in a different way. Tiring also, but...
Tiring, no?
Yeah, because it's just the pace at which you're going is faster.
Yeah.
Because you're doing more pages a day. And it's just more work, yeah. Like
Yeah.
7-8 episodes or something is like 2.5 films. So.
And you
I'm
get
not
paid
complaining.
more.
I'm not complaining. I'm
You
just
might
saying.
get paid more also. See? Yeah, so before we wrap up, because it's been like really nice and you haven't told us who you're dating still. So sorry to break all the, you know, lovely girl's heart. But okay, fine. Adi's single, he's a chiller.
Break
He's
it.
left us with that.
I
at
left
least.
something I gave.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something he gave.
Yeah.
So you get to ask me a question before you leave, if you want to. You don't have
I'm
to.
sure I can. What's your morning routine?
What's my morning routine? I thought, okay, that's a good question. I mean, like, what you said, I shouldn't be doing that, but like, yeah, I have coffee in the morning.
Okay, on empty stomach. Okay.
I mean, like,
but
I
if it
have
doesn't affect you, it's fine. Like
soaked
some people it
almonds or
affects.
something before, but not like a big breakfast.
But that's enough.
Oh, is
they
it?
say even if you put something, like have 5 bites of something before that coffee, it's fine.
Oh,
So you have that.
so then I have that. So that's my morning routine. Like,
So what else? Why are you being so cagey, Kareena? You have to give us more.
but soaked badams,
Almonds you gave.
Almonds.
Almonds is my morning routine.
Almonds is my morning routine.
Yoga and all.
I mean, like, that comes later.
Okay.
Like, workout and all is
Once
not
later,
like instantly.
Once you are awake and you're
Like, I need
same
2
here.
hours.
Yeah, even I.
No?
Before I can like.
Exactly. Before you kind of like open up to the world.
And then you check your phone.
Yeah, and then I check my phone, yeah.
Yeah. But again, like this, for different people, different things work, yeah.
It
so
works.
It's like, yeah.
But obviously, I have a different routine also because I spend a lot of time in the morning with my children.
All
so
right.
that also keeps me a little
How
away
lovely,
from the
yeah.
phone. So that's also fine.
Thank you, Kareena, for giving us your morning routine.
But I think that it's been amazing. Thank you. You've been a special guest coming because, you know, all our listeners have wanted to have you on
Oh,
our
I'm glad to hear that. Thank
show.
you for
I'm so
having
happy
me.
that you're here and thank you for coming on.
Thank you, Kareena. Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed watching this episode. Make sure you share it with your bros. Stay tuned to Mirchi Plus for more such episodes and subscribe to Ghana to hear our show in the podcast section.